So today I'll be talking about some useless shit you learn in school. And by useless shit, of course I mean some valuable life skills that you should be using every single day of your life. So let's get right into it. So the first bit of useful knowledge I learned is pi r squared works out the area of a circle. Now this is very important shit, because what if one day I want to walk into a fucking fruit shop or some shit and I want to work out what the area of this fucking orange is? If I never learnt this life skill, I would be fucked. I just wouldn't be able to buy the orange. So yeah, make sure you learn your pi r squared. So the next piece of shit, I mean useful knowledge I learnt in school, was chlorophyll. Now chlorophyll is a pigment that makes plants green. Really shits that I'm useful stuff. Now, for some reason, it took teachers like 5 fucking lessons just to teach us this, when they could have just said, alright, listen here you fuckers, chlorophyll makes plants green and it's a pigment, and it looks like this. Ta-da. That's all they could have done. But no, they spent 5 fucking lessons just rambling on about it and all that shit. But this only comes helpful in 2 ways. One, I want to become a science teacher, which I dream to become. Second of all, it's just to be a smart ass. One person could come up to me one day, stranger, what makes plants green? And I could say, oh chap, chlorophyll makes plants green. And then I'll win a prize or some shit. So yeah, really useful stuff. The next pile of shit, I mean pile of gold, is algebra. Now algebra is so useful in your life. Let me give you a little history lesson about it. Once upon a time, there was a maths and English teacher that loved each other very much. So they fucked. But later on, the English teacher found out she was pregnant. Dun dun dun. Now, the English teacher gave birth 9 months later to a baby they named Chris. Now, Chris, he loved maths and English very much. So later on in life, Chris became a maths teacher. Now unfortunately, he couldn't get an English teacher role, so this made him very pissed off. Chris later on created a subject called algebra, where he could express his love for maths and English at the same time. Now, Chris made a fucking terrible idea, because algebra is fucking useless. What is the point of it? It's just numbers and letters in the same fucking thing, such as x times 2. Alright, I know it's like figuring out what x is, that's like a missing number. But why'd you put it in the sum then? Like, you could have took it out the sum, figured it out yourself, you lazy bastards, and then put it in for us to figure out. But no, we have to do more work now. And I know it's the learning and all that shit, but won't it actually come in helpful in your life? Fucking never. Because who will come up to you and just say, excuse me sir, but what is x times 2 plus 7 divided by 3? Like, who in the actual fuck is gonna come up to you and say that, or someone say that to you? Fucking no one. The only real time that these things will be asked to you is on a piece of paper in an exam, about once or twice. So they're really helpful in your life, and I think everyone should be learning these 24/7. Now, I could have talked about a lot more shit in this, and by a lot more shit I mean 2 years worth of stuff, but I can't be asked to, so this is all I could think of at the moment. Fucking privileged learning all this stuff. I'm so lucky I got taught all this stuff. Beautiful.